Hey everyone, this is Alicia,
And Sam.
and we both interviewed a high school student named Shailene. She's a senior this year.
And what we wanted to know from her is what she expects to learn as far as technology and what she expects her teachers to know about technology. She's, like she said, she's a senior, so she'll be going into college next year, and we expect all of our teachers to be technologically inclined. So she's going to talk a little bit about what she expects in the next couple of years.
Here's what she has to say.
Hi, my name is Shailene. I'm a senior in high school. One of the biggest places that I use technology is making the yearbook. I'm co-editor of our yearbook staff, and I've been on staff for 3 years now, and I love it to death, but we wouldn't have a book if it wasn't for the internet and, you know, InDesign, Photoshop, things like that. And it's really important that everyone on our staff is knowledgeable in all those criteria because if you can't create something using InDesign or YearTech or all these online programs that we have and these design elements, you can't make a good book. And I've really learned how to hone in on my Photoshop skills and edit pictures and change things and make it unique for our book. And that's the biggest thing that I've used as far as technology goes. Other classes that use technology at my school are like math classes. A lot of teachers don't use the board anymore. They don't use overheads. They have, projector screens that they write it on a keypad and it, shows up on the wall. And it's really neat and it helps students learn because it's, more interactive and the teacher can do things with them versus, copying things off a board or, like you can add things and, show elements that you wouldn't be able to otherwise if you were just writing on a whiteboard. Aside from, yearbook and math classes, we have programs such as digital electronics, which the teacher is really amazing at using technology to, show students where we're coming from and where we're headed as far as, advances and career options. They make robots in there that are amazing out of mousetraps, and it's really cool to watch that and see how, you start with a teacher that has, a really big interest in showing students their potential that they can get out of technology. And it just, watching them start with a mousetrap and creating something that moves and, makes noises, it's really cool to see. And, I help with that class every once in a while and just watching everyone learn something new as far as, what they can do. And it wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the teacher and, that program that's really trying to expand on what students can do in their school. As far as the future, I have high expectations for my future professors when I go to college next year because I know that if I'm expected to do something, I think they should be able to do it too. And especially teachers that assign work and, they don't know how to help you as far as computers go or, I need to change this to this format and they don't know what they're doing, but they expect you to know. It's really frustrating. And I think that if a teacher, wants something done a certain way, they should know how to do it themselves. I plan on being a business major, and so I'm hoping that, whatever professors I have can teach me a lot about the future of what's to come as far as what I'm going to need to know now to help me in the long run. I guess that's basically it as far as my technological knowledge. I guess. Yeah. All right. Bye.
And we're back.
Woohoo! As you can see, she is looking forward to college, and she's definitely looking forward to her teachers knowing what they're talking about as far as technology. She's looking forward to learning things from them instead of having to drag them along or know more than they know. And she also spoke about the technology they're using in her high school already, like with her yearbook staff.
And how they use it in a math class because you don't see very many classrooms using technology in math. It's normally on a whiteboard or a chalkboard.
Right. So
I think that she had a lot of great points and a lot of high expectations, and I think that as students and adults and people that are going to have kids in their classroom on a constant basis, we should have a high expectation of those that are educating us needing to know technology, and I think that we should have a high expectation of ourselves when it comes to inquiring knowledge about technology.
I agree, because I definitely wasn't prepared at all for this class at first. I had no idea the things we were about to learn, so I know that I'm going to need to learn more and be a technologically literate teacher one day in the future, so my students don't talk bad about me and think that I'm a moron.
Well, I think that overall this class has definitely taught us quite a bit. It's definitely given me a lot of ideas that I want to use in my classroom with my future students,
Ditto.
and has just opened up a whole world of ways to educate myself and to educate others, and lots of wonderful resources out there. So,
True that.
all right, thanks guys. Bye.
Bye.